Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to give you three quick tips on setting the proper boundaries in your relationship. So number one, you have to know who you are and you have to love yourself. And this is very important because this is how knowing who you are, you can base what boundaries you want to set for your relationships and your interactions with people. And if you love yourself, then you know the right boundaries to set in relationships that help you maintain your authenticity and just being true to yourself. Number two, you have to know that you are enough. Now, I say this because if you don't know that you're already enough, that you don't have to prove anything to anybody, you could get into the trap of trying to people please. Hi, everyone. Just a quick note, be careful with people who use scriptures to try to guilt trip you into doing things for them or condemn you into feeling bad so that you do things for them. Um, Usually, people who constantly do those things, it's a classic sign that they're being manipulative. And the Bible talks about us having life through the Spirit. And it also says that there is no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus. So our actions shouldn't be based on people, but it should be based on our relationship with God and what His Spirit leads us to do. And try to prove that you are worthy of validation or love, and you really don't have to do all those things because you're already loved. um, if you believe in God, you know that you are already loved, and that you being you um, is enough. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to add anything, and the people who accept you will accept you for who you are. You don't have to change who you are to make people love you. So, yeah, just knowing that you are enough is important. Also, this ties into being able to say no. Because if you know that you are enough, you can say no and not even give an explanation. Because it's okay to not want to do something just because you don't feel like it. You don't need a grand explanation of, oh, I got to do this, that, and the other. No, you just don't want to do it. And that's fine. You don't have to do it. No is no. And lastly, you want to, if you have trouble with the first two, or if you're still working on the first two, having people to hold you accountable, and talking to wise counsel, because wise counsel can help you define the values that you have in the belief systems and can hold you accountable to, and having accountability can hold you accountable to the boundaries that you've already set in place. Um, and I can say it for me, it helped me in the situation I was in when I was in a relationship with my ex boyfriend. I didn't want to have sex with him, and I made that known from the beginning. But he wanted to have sex, and at that time, I didn't really know who I was, and I didn't believe that I was enough. So I felt like I needed to compromise my values a little bit. And realized I felt like I needed to compromise myself to keep him in a relationship. So even though I didn't sleep with him, um, I did allow him to push me into doing other sexual things that I'm not proud of. Um, but it was because I had accountability. I had people who were talking into my life that I did not sleep with him. Okay, so just to give this story context, um, I wasn't in a church at the time when all this happened, and the people who held me accountable was my friend at the time and my brother. Um, and like I was saying before, I had really low self esteem. I didn't know who I was, and this was my first relationship, so I made a lot of mistakes in this relationship because I just didn't have the confidence in who I was, and I was just looking for someone to love me and accept me. And that was pretty much why I entered the relationship, I think, and I just felt lonely. It reminded me of why I shouldn't be sleeping with him, and and that saved me from, you know, having sex with somebody that didn't really deserve my body like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.